Hey everyone, Joshua Gray, on and off the path to Ultra, out here at Lyona Preserve, and I think it's Deltona. And since I've been out here since the last time, they've done quite a bit of trimming. So we can look back in one of the other videos I did, but it was super overgrown and had to duck in a bunch of spots. So they cleared it out. I think they actually cleared out some new paths in here too, which made it a little confusing the first time I was back here, which was Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember, but it's nice. So this is now my go-to for hills, because not only can I stay on the inner portion of the preserve, but there's this outer loop that isn't really part of the trails out here, but it it goes around the exterior of the property, and it's pretty hilly, so that's cool. So we're a week out from the stump jump. Didn't do a race report on it because I did I thought I did a little more in-depth race video, and I don't know that there was a whole lot to add. Maybe some specific stuff about nutrition and whatnot, but see what I mean about the hills? Again, I guess I don't know how well YouTube really lets you see a grade on a hill, but anyway, got some really exciting news. I hadn't mentioned this on the channel before, or at least I don't remember mentioning it. It's hot out. Whew. It's hot out. So what the fuck? Heart rate should not be at 152. I've really been trying to keep it in the 134 range. It's tough, man. It is so tough, because at least before, when I was running up to 144, I could get up a hill. I could be running at 140, 142, and then I could ease back on a hill and not spike up. That's not happening with 134, 135. I hit the hill, and pretty quick after that I'm up above it. So maybe I just need some more flat training, but figured got a race with some serious hills, so it'd be pretty stupid if I focused on flats at all, really. So the news. Okay, so the news is I got an email from the Mohican 100 probably a month ago. It was actually about a week before I came out and did the course. I got an email from them saying that they couldn't obtain one of the permits for the race, and that was going to send us out onto the road for about 26 miles. So what I decided to do was defer the race. You know, I had gotten excited about running that, you know, so I don't really want to run a marathon out on the road, so I deferred the race. I had actually been on the wait list for the Pinhoti in Alabama. I think I actually signed up for that before I signed up for the Mohican. And I got an email yesterday. I'll post it right in here that I was off the wait list and invited to join the race. So super stoked about that. So I get to defer the Mohican until June of 2021. Hopefully they've got it together by then and can obtain the permits. And it doesn't really change a whole lot. I get an extra week. So where the Mohican was on Halloween, the Pinhoti is the next week. So November 7th. So I'm a little disappointed that, you know, really I'd gotten pretty psyched up and I went out and ran the course, and it's an awesome course. But, you know, not only that, but, you know, I was excited because, you know, I figured my Aunt Amy would be there. I actually figured my Aunt Kate would be there since, you know, she lives in Ohio. And, you know, I thought, oh, that's what happened last time. I almost took a wrong turn. And I would have had Kaylee there too. So I think she would have come down for the race, and that would have been cool. But next time. So really I'm just excited. I'm excited. You know, I didn't have this nervous feeling or anything like that gearing up for the Mohican. But after I deferred and I'm watching my name drop on the list, when I got down to like 2, I got this, I don't know if apprehensive is the word or not, but I had this little feeling in me like, how can I do this? It faded quick, I think, because obviously I can do it. It's just a matter of doing it now. So really, I think my head's in a good place. I think my body's in a good place. Toes are in a good place. But I'm excited. So just under a month, and then we're headed to Alabama to run the Pinhoti Trail. So fuck you, man. So I've been targeting races that will qualify me for the lottery for Western states. You know, Western states is probably number one on my you know, on my ultra bucket list, which, I mean, let's be real, it can't be too long, but I think that's the one that kind of got me hooked. You know, I was watching all the YouTube videos on that. Just, man, it got me excited for Western states. So that's what I've been trying to do, is find these hundreds that will get me you know, a lottery ticket for Western states. So I'm sweating really bad. So the Pinhoti, that'll get me a lottery ticket. Mohican, that'll get me a lottery ticket. I signed up for can't remember what it's called. I think it's called the Georgia Death Race, which is I think it's in March. Signed up for that. That's only a 74 miler. I think it's 74. I hear the course is pretty brutal, but I think that one's in Georgia. So that'll actually get me an invite too. So I guess I'm not sure when the 2021 raffle or lottery is. So I might only have one if it's in December or something like that, and then I'll have another couple in 22, provided that, you know, I finish the Mohican and I'll finish the Georgia Death Race. Other than that, you know, I think I might be signing up for too many of these things, or maybe too many long ones where, you know, I was looking at it, I had a long race every month. Probably not the best idea for my body. So I'll get through what I signed up for, and then probably just really just focus on fitness, focus on improving where I am, you know, doing what it takes to give myself the best shot at running sub 24 at Western. So I'm really looking for hills, you know, hilly courses. It's hard to train because I don't have a ton here, but, you know, parks like Lyona, that if I come out for, you know, a 10 or a 15 mile race, I can get some pretty good downhill. I can get about 2,000 feet of vertical change. So, you know, it's not Chattanooga or California, but it's what I've got. So it's what I got. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna try to come out to this trail as much as I possibly can in the next, you know, 20 whatever days. Or maybe the next 15, I don't know. I don't know if my taper should kind of include a taper from hills. So I don't know, maybe the last week I'll just hang out on Ranchette, or I'd like to go back to the preserve across my street, but it's just too waterlogged over there. I think summer's just a no-go on that trail. You know, unless you want to walk through standing water every single run, which I don't really want to do. It's not really my desire. So breeze out, probably mid to high 80s. Might be some rain coming in, which feels right, you know, feels nice right now because it brings in a cool breeze. So not looking forward to rain, but I'll take it over sun and 105. So all right, well, about 3.5 in, I'm gonna circle back around my truck and grab my vest. I've got some tailwind on there, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Hope everybody has an awesome day out there. Get out there and stay on the path. So really not trying to hang out here. Just gonna fill my water. I might leave. Swing back through after another 6 or so, something like that. Just get a drink of water. Got a couple tailwinds, so should be good for a while. Got my new I want to get my truck wet. I don't know what I was saying, but I feel like I was talking about my new shirt. I'm not sure what I'm looking for in a shirt, but I don't think this is the one. You know, I'm looking for something lightweight, something thin, something that dries quick, doesn't retain moisture. And maybe I haven't given this one enough of a chance. I'm not sure. I mean, that's probably what it is, but I just feel like it should be more breathable. I'm not even sure if that's the right word, but so all right, so I'm on that outer perimeter right now, so we'll run to the end here and then I'll give you guys a look at some of the exterior hills, which, I mean, for Florida I think are pretty significant. And I do think we'll be able to get an appreciation for it just because I'm not already on it. I'm kind of looking at it from the distance, so all right. So I'm not even sure that does it justice. Either way, that's a long uphill, and well, it's exactly what I need, is a long uphill. So put you guys away for a little while. Boom. All right, so here's the next one. It's hard to tell looking through this little screen on the back of my GoPro, but it looks like a legitimate hill from here. So hopefully it'll translate to that in the video as well. But if not, take my word for it. This is a big hill in Florida, or a big hill in eastern central Florida, or a big hill in Volusia County, Florida. other than bridges, I think it's the biggest hill that I've been on, probably outside of Lakeland. Running over there, there's some decent hills. So there's just a little more hill information, in case you wondered. Well, cut the run a little short, and now it kind of stopped raining, but this is kind of antithetical to everything that I say, but I just didn't really feel like running in the rain today. Normally I'd say, well, race day doesn't care if it rains, but it's not race day. This hat is rank. I don't know, maybe I like the shirt. Can't really tell. Can't really tell. So what'd I do? About 9 for warm up. About 7 3/4 on the run.